All viewers here. Thank you all for joining. My name is Brennan Villines. For those of you that don't know me, I am the a new sort of brand ambassador, I guess, for Soberocity. And I wanted to talk to you guys today on this Thursday before Thanksgiving about what I'm thankful for, maybe sing a song for you. Maybe some of you out there are still in recovery. Maybe you have considered yourself to have already battled your addiction and won. That's great. No matter where you are in your journey, know that it is a lifelong thing for a lot of people. And just to give everybody kind of up to speed on me, I am a former meth addict. I was in a relationship about 7 or 8 years ago where I was using with my partner. He kind of got me like hooked into that realm. Had never seen the drug, never been around it, and always kind of recreationally did things, coke or pot in college a lot, and definitely drink alcohol, but never really had an issue with anything until I met Tina, as they call it, and that was a whirlwind. For about 3 years, I was an addict of that, and ran off and on a cruise ship, and was an entertainer on a cruise ship. Thought I could get clean on my own without kind of confronting the issue, and I ended up relapsing when I moved back to Memphis after I was on that ship, and then kind of in the I believe it was 2013, my parents found some drugs in my bag when I came home for the holidays. This December will actually mark 5 years being clean from meth, and so I sought treatment, and I went to an outpatient treatment facility, and I was ready to give it up just right then. It was a cold turkey situation. Luckily, I didn't have a lot of friends surrounding me, close friends that even used meth. So it was for me, it was a little easier to detach. I know some people that might be alcoholics or whatever. That's a whole different situation. I consider that an even harder battle, even though meth is obviously very physically addictive. I think that somebody that suffers from alcohol addiction is just it's harder because you go into a restaurant and it's on the menu. I don't go to a restaurant and open up the menu and there's meth on the menu or on the wall behind me. So kudos to everybody that is living their truth, and continuing to fight this battle. I'm appreciative to the Soberocity community for welcoming me in. Some of you may know or read articles that have been posted on the Soberocity website. I did share my story on national television this year. I was on this show called The Four on Fox, which is kind of like The Voice. It's Fox's new reality singing show. And I did get to kind of share my story, and there was a huge outpouring of support, and people that messaged me on Instagram and all over to really kind of share their stories and their vulnerabilities and their journeys through addiction, and things like that. So today is Thankful Thursday. Hello, everyone that's joining us. My camera, sorry. And I just wanted to say that I'm thankful for my mom and my family and my friends, and the fact that I get to do what I do as a musician, and use my gifts to kind of lighten up the world. And with that being said, one of the questions that I was posed this week was that Stan Lee of Marvel had passed away, unfortunately, and somebody asked me what my favorite superhero was and who I identified with more, and I think I came up with an answer, maybe because he's super hot, but Captain America is who I kind of chose to identify with because, and actually the whole Marvel community, like they're rejects, right? So we as addicts are looked at sometimes, people that are addicts are kind of looked at as rejects, like, oh, why can't you get clean, or why can't you do this? And we know, and you guys know watching that that's not, always the case. There's lots of things that goes on in people's lives and circumstances. So it's an everyday battle. And then to follow that up, we have our real life superheroes, our people that are in our lives that are there to support us no matter what, no matter if we relapse, no matter if we, if we fall, we get right back up and get back on the wagon. And for my life, I would say it's my parents. They were the ones who helped me through all of this. And it didn't take long for me to kind of turn back around. And I'm lucky for that, because a lot of people that are meth addicts, especially, it's really, really difficult. And I've talked to a lot of people, and they're like, how did you do it? How did you come clean? My honest answer is the love and support from my family. I didn't want to let my family down. And I had a choice to make between, my career or drugs. And, sometimes that's easier said than done. But for me, I had the support community around me to work with and help me through. I just released a new EP. It's called Make It Work, and that's the title track on my record. And I would love to sing that for you guys. I'm really excited about this new record. It's a 5-song EP. You can find it on Spotify or iTunes, or wherever you download music. I'm pretty sure it's on Tidal and everything else, if you have those outlets. Make It Work was a very personal song for me, because I did actually write the song about my addiction, like facing it head on. So you can find it on YouTube as well. I have a live acoustic version of me singing it like I'm about to do. You can't see, but my hands right here, there's a keyboard. I'm at my little studio space in my extra bedroom here. So anyway, I would love to sing Make It Work for you.
Stare at my soul in the mirror. What have I done to myself? Slow decay, I'm not feeling safe, and everybody wants to tell me it'll be okay, you'll get better one day. Just bear with me right now. I'm kinda faking, but somehow I make it work. I've fallen hard, but now I'm finally figuring out how to make it work. Told too many honest lies. Got down on my knees and I cried. Any way out I ever found. Oh, I used to find my way and turn back around. Just bear with me right now. I'm kinda faking, but somehow I make it work. I've fallen hard, but now I'm finally figuring out how to make it work. I know I might be going through hell, but I need to do this myself. Oh, my soul's being put to the test. Just know it's all for the best. Someday I'll turn it all around. Just bear with me right now. I'm kind of faking, but somehow I'll make it work. I've fallen hard, but now I'm finally figuring out how to make it work.
And Let's Make It Work, and you can find that on, like I said, any outlets that you stream or buy music at. I'm going to close off today with a holiday song because it's snowing outside, and yeah, like, why not? Because it's almost Christmas time, right? Because next week is Thanksgiving. I cannot believe that. It's this year has gone by fast. I am turning 31 this month as well, and I am thankful to be alive, as most of you out there in the sober community probably can all attest to that. We're very lucky to be where we're at, and even if you're struggling right now still, there is plenty of hope out there, and you can do it, and I'm living proof of that. And I also wanted to direct you all, anybody that watches this, I'm just taking over Soberocity for the day, but if you ever have a question or a concern or something that you want to ask me about, specifically about my journey, please don't hesitate. I do answer my messages on my Instagram. It's at Brennan Villines, and I'll actually put that in the comments right now so you guys can just follow me. How's that? Here we go. Hold on. And thank you guys all for joining today. I'm going to leave you with a Christmas song, because why not?
Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer, fun for all. The children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes, our love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memory. Oh, Christmas time is here. We'll be drawing near all that we always see such spirit through the year. Christmas time is here. Carols everywhere. Fun for all the children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air. Carols everywhere. Olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. 'Cause all that we will always see such spirit through the year.
I know the holidays aren't always that fun for everybody. Family and sometimes families can become disconnected through people's addiction, and it's a very sensitive time for some people. For me personally, it's not, but I know for some people it is. It can be hard. So stay strong through the holidays. There is a lot of temptation around those times, as winter can be depressing for some people. It can get you down. But know that there is a brighter day ahead if you're down. Certainly get down a lot. And I find some other things to channel my energy with. Me personally having music. And I'm sure that you all have your own avenues to reach out to or to travel down to a brighter path. So I wish you well in the new year and through this holiday season. And I thank you all for tuning in. And again, I would like to remind all of you to follow my page. It's at Brennan Villines. It's in the comments. And I'm happy to answer any of your questions or anything that anybody has to discuss in their sober journey. I would love to hear your thoughts and your feedback. And go check out my new EP. Thank you. Thank you for shouting that out, Lady Cat Fashion. I love that name. Hey, you guys go check it out. Seriously, I think you'll really enjoy it. And I'll correct that. It's a Brennan Villines. So here's my Instagram right here. And this was really fun today, guys. And thank you for tuning in. And I hope that you all have a great holiday with your family and friends, or wherever you are. Know that you are loved. Thanks so much, guys.